This is one of the most incredible scenes of Judgment Day recorded in the entire Quran. And in order to understand this scene, I'm going to paint another scene for you, maybe something that's easier for you to understand. You have sometimes in movies, astaghfirullah, you have sometimes in movies cops chasing a criminal. Right? The cops running after a criminal. And the criminal is running away, he's jumping over fences, and he's like climbing over trash cans and things like that, and he's just running. And the police is running after him and he's saying, "Stop, freeze, hold it right there." And he's not listening, he's just getting away. But imagine a crazy situation where the cops are running after a criminal, and the cop gets on the big giant mic and he goes, "Hey, could you run a little faster? Could you put some legs into it? You call that a jump?" Why would police officers do that? The only reason the police would do that is they know he's already surrounded. So go ahead, knock yourself out, run as much as you want. Go ahead. There are people who don't care a thing about Allah. They have this whatever attitude throughout their whole life. Judgment Day begins. The sky starts ripping open. The earth starts shaking. The mountains start leveling out. Things are going nuts on this planet. And they realize they are now going to stand trial in front of Allah. So they decide to run for it. They think they can run away from Allah. And human beings, we only have the capability of running around on the earth. Jinns have the capability of flying. So the jinns that were criminals on the earth, they think they can just fly away and get out of this trouble. Get away from it. In another scene, Allah describes كَأَنَّهُمْ حُمُرٌ مُسْتَنْفِرَةٌ فَرَّتْ مِنْ قَسْوَرَةٍ, like mules that are running away from a lion. You know, like animals that are eating their food and a lion that comes and they just make a run for it. Or birds that fly off, you know. They're going to try and do that, but what does Allah say? Ya ma'shar al-jinni wal-ins. Gathering, an announcement is made across the planet. Gatherings of jinns and human beings. In istata'tum, if you are capable. And tanfudhu min aqtar as-samawati wal-ard, fanfudhu. If you want to cross beyond the boundaries of the skies and the earth, go ahead. Run if you want. Go ahead and run. See how far you get. La tanfudhuna illa bisultan. You're not going anywhere except with the proper authorization, without the proper authority. You're not going nowhere. That's the scene described on Judgment Day. Surah Ar-Rahman is focused on one idea and one idea centrally. And that is the idea of getting across the seriousness to the people who are ungrateful, to the people who don't thank Allah enough, the people who don't appreciate what they've been given. That is why فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ keeps coming up over and over and over and over again. How much more ungrateful could you be? How much more oblivious could you be? How much more carefree could you be? Why don't you care?